Hello folks, how's it going? Today I'm here with another book review. This time I'll be doing it on the third book, Monster Blood, from the original series. Well, first of all, I would like to say a couple of things about the front cover. I think that it's pretty cool, pretty creepy. You have that weird green, slimy thing sticking out, dripping down the stairs, and it seems to be really sticky and thick and stuff. And you have that weird blue light that seems to be proceeding from somewhere, but we can't really tell. So that adds some kind of an eerie vibe to the book. Now I love the colors, the blue, the green, and the orange and stuff. It's really like a nice cover. Again, Tim Jacobus did an awesome job on all these Goosebumps books. I freaking love the covers so much. Now let's move on to the summary, perhaps. Blood everywhere. While staying with his weird great aunt Catherine, Evan visits a funky old toy store and buys a dusty can of monster blood. It's fun to play with at first, and Evan's dog, Trigger, likes it so much he eats some. But then Evan notices something weird about the green slimy stuff. It seems to be growing and growing and growing. And all that growing has given the monster blood a monstrous appetite. I forgot to read the tagline, but it reads, "It's the Monster Blood Drive." Now the book was pretty good in my opinion, held up pretty good. Now, basically it's about that kid, his name is Evan, and his parents have to go to live, they have to leave the country, so they have to let him stay at his aunt's house, Catherine. Now, Catherine is deaf, so she cannot hear him, and she doesn't want to learn sign language, so it's kind of hard for him to be understood. He has to write down everything he wants to do. And he has a dog, Trigger, and she doesn't like him so much. As a matter of fact, she hates his guts, and she doesn't want him near the house. So he has to he has to stay outside, right? And she has that cat. Her name is Sarah Beth, and she there's more to her, to the cat, but I don't want to get into it now. I would like you to discover it for yourselves, right? So yeah, and so after that, he decides to have a walk outside and explore the block. And this is where he meets that girl, Andy, and they become good friends, actually. And they decide to go and visit the city. And they go to that old toy store, and this is where Evan decides to buy that weird thing, a weird can with a label that reads Monster Blood. So he decides to buy it and take it with him, and they decide to mess around with it, so to speak. And so they discover that this thing is about, basically it's a green slimy thing, as I read, and it seems it's growing, right? So they have to store it somewhere. At first they put it in a cup, but then as it's growing they have to look for a bigger container, right? So they go for, I believe, a cup, then it's a bucket, and then it's the bathtub. So it's pretty funny. I think it's a really goofy story, and the monster blood seems to be alive or something. Like it's there's really something to it, something weird, and the answers to all our questions will not be answered until the very last pages, where actually we're gonna make a shocking discovery. And I'm telling you, even though the story's kind of goofy, overall funny. It's like a child's book, really. It's about a toy that some kids would like to buy, but unfortunately, they discover that it's not as it seems to be, and that kids should be really careful with some things, right? So it has a nice morality and stuff. So it's pretty, like it's targeting kids, I would say. But the ending kind of terrified me. I'm telling you, if you haven't read this book, maybe the pacing would be a little bit off to you, right? The pace would be a little off to you. I think it flies by, honestly. It's not that hard to read or anything. It's just, there's not a lot of complexity or anything. And, but yeah, the ending was pretty awesome, pretty powerful, and really scary. I like the way, you know, I like the twist a lot, and I loved, you know, the whole concept being explained to us in such powerful details and stuff. Of course, I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but I would definitely recommend you to check this one out if you can, if you want, and maybe even check out the others, because Monster Blood is the first one of a series of four Monster Blood books. I believe that was the most influential and the most successful book series in within the Goosebumps series itself, right? Because they made four books in total. So that was pretty cool, I think. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If I have to give it a rating, I think I'll give it 7 out of 10 or something. Or yeah, it was really enjoyable, and the dog Trigger, he's really there for comic relief. I would say he's really a funny dog and stuff. I really liked it so much, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I said it all, but I'll be doing some reviews on the other Goosebumps books. So if I forgot anything on that review, I'll try to, do it on the next one. Okay, folks, what did you think about the book? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, and see you on the next review. Goodbye. Take care.